That's a problem. We're gonna modify Buttercup's enclosure.
Help me!
Prehistory, there's that whip. This is just motivating me to get this enclosure done. It's gonna be so cool. Hey, what's going on? Check it out, guys. We're hanging out here. Today we're gonna play with the black throats. And I want to get these two and I want to put them into the new enclosure, but just for the sake of today's video, what we're going to do is we're just going to watch these guys, how they interact with the new habitat, and basically see if there's any weaknesses in that new habitat. So what I've got to do is I've got to double fist these dudes. I want to grab them. Oh, you're so tough. They're going to go for your little fingers. Here we go. We're going to grab this guy, just like that.
Oh, he wants out.
Yeah, they both want out. I'm gonna have to do this, guys. This is how.
Oh, you're doing them both?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
You know, this is what I do. This is what we do. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Now let's go. We're double fisting lizards. This is how I'm kind of holding them. But what's good is they haven't bitten me. This guy's calmed down. This guy's squirming a little bit. But okay, so as you know, Buttercup has moved to my friend Mike Haug's. She's got a huge outdoor enclosure and she'll come inside in the winter. Now, what we have are these two beautiful black throat monitors. And these guys are gonna move into where Buttercup lived, but we're gonna modify Buttercup's enclosure.
That was planned.
Oh, that was your bad.
It was planned.
Oh my God, you're so strong. These guys are strong. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make an indoor-outdoor enclosure for them. But right now, careful kid, don't bite me. What I wanna do first is kind of just get them,
Oh, look at their wrapped, but their tails are entwined behind you.
You're all right, you're all right.
I'm gonna close this door.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we're in here.
It keeps scooting backwards.
Hold on.
Why are you scooting backwards? This guy's being good. This one's,
How do I latch this door?
you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna hold
Here,
it.
just watch this one.
He's fine.
There we go.
And this guy
This
is a
guy's
nut.
wrapped, this one is wrapped up in
Oh no, he's around the
tubing.
irrigation. Oh,
Yeah, it's okay.
Look at what he did. He's fine.
Let him
with that.
climb right up.
He's all good with that.
We'll have one go down, one go up.
No way. He actually doesn't even mind. He's just trying to get.
There you go. We'll just hold this. So what I want to do, oh my God, you're so tough. Let's get them up here. This is a new habitat for them, right? So this changes the way animals behave. We put them in this thing. See that? Obviously they can climb the faux rock wall, but they are getting large, which is really cool. So you're fine with that one. That one's not
Actually worried about that.
what's neat is I'm gonna go, you're locked in for a sec.
All good.
I'm gonna shut these doors in case we have an escape.
I have to just say real quick, I'm totally amazed he's able to grip that wall like that.
Their claws are so amazing. That's why I held them the way I held them. You know, one thing I gotta do,
Like that. What is that wall?
it's made out of foam, it's spray foam insulation.
But it's not soft. Right?
No, it's got a hard type of, I guess it's a type of paint. What is it? It's like a waterproofing paint that makes it hard, and you can mix it with cement.
But he's having no problem.
No, not at all.
That's so cool.
What I think I want to do though is I'm going to come up there. I've got some fluker roaches.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, hopefully. But you see, immediately you can see where they can get to. And you can see I'm going to need to do something about the wiring. Number one, right there too. You know, that's important. That's going to be important for sure. Here's a couple of little roaches. Let's see if they're interested in that.
Once they know they're here.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. I think he started to just notice what could be waiting for him if he comes down.
Oh,
Which
cool.
are fluker roaches.
Definitely. I'm going to try and rig this.
They love these when we put them in their other
They do. They just
enclosure.
enjoy the heck out of them. I'm trying to. I don't think this is going to work. I'm trying to make some kind of latch, but it is not really working. Because if he presses on that, it's going to be messed up. But do you see how they're just investigating this new habitat? That's kind of what I wanted to do. And what's funny is they're looking at places that are actually weak. There's some spray foam there. I'm going to add some wire to that. I want to secure these wires differently. I got to bind them up better so that they can't unplug them or get messed up on them. You know, luckily these are suspended out. These fluker lamps here, these heat lamps. We've got this area here that needed to be dealt with. All things that a snake wouldn't be much of a problem with, but these lizards are much more active. They can climb. They can do a lot more than those guys. Let's see, what's he doing? Look at that.
Yeah, this would be, they're interested in the plugs.
Yeah, definitely don't want them to experiment with electricity.
And again, this is just, we're just testing.
That's why they're in here. Yeah, I just want to see
leaving them here.
what they're doing, But this is going to be their new home, and there's going to be an outdoor area to this. So there's going to be an outdoor playground, if you will, that they'll be able to get natural sunlight. But the good thing is that when they're inside here, this is an insulated room. I have a heater in here. We can go ahead and heat this. These guys will be fine in here. We've got water underneath. They have so much space. And then outside customcages.com, they're giving us another one of those amazing sun catcher cages that we're going to attach to this shed via a causeway, a bridge, if you will, that's going to allow the lizards to go in and out. So pretty excited about it.
Would you put any, because this is going to be, it already is a huge enclosure relative to what they're used to, but it's going to be bigger. Would you put anything else in here with them?
No, I just want it to be these two black throats. I don't like to especially with the monitors, I don't want to overstock anything. The fact that these two monitors are getting along is nice. I don't know if I'll be able to keep them together throughout their lives, so I'm going to have to be very careful. They have been growing up together. Oh, there's a little whipping. They've been growing up together. I believe one is male, one is female, which is nice. But the reality is that, at some point they're going to want to get away from each other. And that's why I think the larger enclosure with less animals is better. A lot of visual barriers. One can be inside, one can be outside. I just want to kind of test the waters that way. So there you go.
I mean, you can see they're looking to see. It looks like he wants to go through this little hole.
Yeah, and they can
just goes down to below. It doesn't even go anywhere.
Right, they can squeeze. The other thing is that I'm going to take more of this slate here, and we're going to finish out the slate down here, and I'm going to actually throw some cement on these perimeters. There is a sheeting that I put deep that curls under, but I just want to be overprotective of these animals. Obviously, they can't dig out over here, but I don't know if they can dig out here, so I'm going to really reinforce that to make sure that they cannot get out. And then when we go to the outside of this enclosure, we're really going to have a cement foundation. It's going to be anchored in, very similar to what we did with Lulu's enclosure. So it's going to be a very secure enclosure. Again, here's the water. I'll probably have a water bowl outside for them as well, but they're going to have water that comes in on a timer in here. But overall, I think this is going to be a really cool habitat for them. And you can see they're tiny right now when put into this large habitat, but these are going to be close to 8-foot long lizards. The males get quite large, and they are going to really be, they are going to be looking good when they're in here. Oh, they're so tough, right? He's so tough. I think I'm going to get up here now.
Yeah. You may have said it too, but then when it gets cold, you can just cut off access to the outdoor area.
Yeah, there'll be a door.
So much easier than what we were doing last winter.
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be cool. So I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what happens. Is he going to eat any of these roaches? I don't know. I want to start getting them used to this habitat. And again, I can see their behavior. That's what it's all about. It's checking out their behavior, making sure it's lizard safe, if you will. So very important. But you notice this animal is way more cautious. And this was the one that was squirming around in my hands, whereas that guy was much more chill. Let's see. There's some roaches, but I don't think they're interested in it.
He doesn't even see him.
No, he sees them. There's too much stimulating its brain right now. Food is not its primary objective at the moment. Sometimes reptiles need to settle in first before they'll eat. But look at it. Look at how slow. And here's another thing, guys. Why this animal's being very cautious. These animals live in Africa. And what do we have in Africa? Rock pythons. It's possible these animals smell the remnants of Buttercup and know that there's a large predatory animal. So I tried to clean it up. I'll probably give it a good washing in here, but I'll never be able to get rid of all of her scent. So they need to understand that she's no longer here before they can actually chill out. Unfortunately, my phone's ringing. I'm going to have Matt shut it off. I didn't silence it. Let's see who's calling. Probably the wife.
Jerry.
Yeah, just silence it. I'll have to talk to Jerry later because we're in the middle of doing this, man. This is pretty cool, though. And how fitting that Jerry calls. These were the...
Show this to Jerry later.
There you go, Jerry. I'm not trying. That's my pretty wife. We're not ignoring you, buddy. We're filming. But these animals came from Jerry, and he's got quite a few monitors. So very, very cool. I guess these... Oh, we got a little rain coming, too.
He is just creeping along.
He's creeping, dude. If it's... I think that's
very
the
chill,
female.
though. Very chill.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sorry.
That's okay. I just... I don't want it to be confused. That's so rad. Those are... Let's see. You want that?
Maybe.
Just put it right there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they are.
Very skittish. Very
They are skittish.
But like you said, it could completely be an appropriate response to some sense because, I mean, we just vacuumed up urates.
You know, we vacuumed out a lot of urates, but you can see there's residue here. We've got some shed that's still there. So these animals are smelling all that. They have a way of really understanding their environment better than we do. And those chemical cues are being totally deciphered by their brains. So they may think that they're in trouble or that they need to be a little wary when walking around here because there is a large predator. And they will eat. They will eat lizards, pythons. So it is an appropriate response to be a little bit more conservative when investigating this new habitat. But then, you know, again, just a little bit getting them going. I'm excited about this. I really want to get to work on this. We're going to make a door right here. And then before the end of the video, I'll walk outside and I'll show you kind of what the outside, where it's going to occupy. But very, very cool. They're just going to hang out there for a while. But I guess, you know, I just want to show them here. Where you going? Oh, he's going.
Yeah, I told you he's interested. He doesn't know it's down there yet because we have not.
Well, while you head down, see what happens here. See if they can squeeze through that.
There's no water in the bottom, right?
No water. No, he's coming back up.
Well, once he saw me, yeah. Is he back up there completely?
Not completely, no. I'm just petting him.
I see. Oh, a little guy. There we go.
What's a little guy?
Just a little lizard.
Yeah, pretty cool though, huh? We made you get all the way down there, bud. You don't need to. But the good news is that I'm able to really kind of handle these guys. They didn't try and bite me at all.
Super chill.
Well, to a degree, they huff and puff. See? You're so cute. I love these two. That's awesome. Am I taking this? Yes, I am. Awesome, man. That's so awesome. And then up here, he's still just chilling out there.
Having a good time.
Yeah, sure. Let's see if I can put him. Look at that. Look at this, guys.
Very chill.
This is what's going to happen, man. Can you imagine when these guys are huge? I'm going to be able to.
How big will they get?
Close to 8 foot.
What?
Yeah, they're
bigger
monsters.
than Slinky?
About the same size.
Wow, that's amazing.
Ooh. Now let's be careful of that door because if that animal runs into that door.
The door's clamped. It's pinned. I pinned it with the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Positive? Yeah. Okay. That's so cool.
I'm so amazed. There's food right there that he's
Not interested, yeah.
not even remotely concerned with what's going on.
Here, I'm going to try and pull this guy down. You're okay. You're okay. Woo! Again, see? That's a problem. Oh, I'll fix that. Oh, maybe, you know what happened? The light.
Yeah,
It's the timer. No, the timer's off.
Yeah.
Here, you have to, let me get, I'm going to leave him here for a minute.
This guy's right here.
I'm going to leave him there. Hold on.
Yeah.
The timer went out.
That's funny.
That is fun. Hold on. Yeah, wiring is going to be a big deal. Okay, that's locked
I
in.
can't hold it.
Now let me,
That'll hold it, I mean. You want to do them one at a time?
well, what I'm going to do is bring it over here. I kind of want to see
Let them explode.
what they do down here when they're on the ground. Now we're going to be standing up and over them. So let's just have them explore down low.
I know it's hard to see in the shade there, and he probably knows that.
I just love the way these guys move. I love
Yeah.
monitor lizards, the way they kind of just Their stance is so impressive. So that's awesome. But again, it's a nice, I think this enclosure lends itself to these African lizards because, you know, they're from drier areas, they're from savannas. This is a nice rocky, they live near rocky outcrops. They'll look into these rocky outcrops for any kinds of food, small birds, other mammals, other reptiles. So they're really opportunistic. They'll scavenge, they'll hunt. They're great. Just such a cool animal. But look at that nose. Look at that nose and tongue just poking around. And then that hide in there is what he's looking for.
Right. I think that's what he wanted in that hole in the back.
Yes.
Place to hide.
Can I kind of go in there and hide nice and securely?
From the guy with the camera that just crawled down to video me.
Yeah, exactly. Prying eyes want to know. It's like, you know, paparazzi, dude.
I will find you.
There he is. Meanwhile, that guy's still up there.
He's in the back corner. You deal with him. Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't mean to scare you. Yep. She's just saying hello.
Hey, buddy.
Quick little slap.
You're all right. Oh, you're all right.
Boy, let me back off.
You're all right. The only problem is with this screen. Oh, almost.
You got it?
Yeah.
I hooked. Man, those hooks are...
Well, what I'm really happy about, here, let's put him up here. What I'm happy about is there's been no attempt to bite me.
Yeah, that's kind of...
It's really cool. And this is going to be an enclosure where I'm going to be really able to get in here with them and be a part of the enclosure. And they're going to get used to me being around in their enclosure, which I think is going to be that's just going to be awesome, man. So cool. Would you eat, do you think? Would you be interested in some food? Do you smell
I can't
it?
believe he hasn't slapped you yet.
No, that's another good thing. I mean, if I come at him from behind, he'll probably nail me. But
All too happy to slap me.
yeah. So what do you guys think? Is this going to be a cool habitat? A good use of Buttercup's old enclosure? Can't wait until we actually open this thing up. There'll be a door. I'm going to actually get a dog door that I'll be able to lock the door from the inside, and they'll be locked in or locked out, whatever I want to do. And just really going to be a cool habitat. And I really don't need to do too many modifications. Just lizard proof it a little bit better, but they'll be able to use all of this same furniture, and they'll be pretty happy. Lizard furniture. This actually is a bunch of foam. They could dig in behind this and hide, but they can't escape. I just used it to hide these beams that kind of come down. So it is possible they could get into there. I don't know, but I'll see the hole and I'll at least know. But again, these guys are going to get really, really big. So it won't be long. I mean, these guys are just about 2 years old already. So they've grown quite a bit. And I've seen others from their clutch that are already in the 3.5, 4 foot range.
Jerry has?
That Jerry had sold off, people sending Jerry photos. The thing is that I like to grow my animals slow and steady. I don't power feed them. So I'm happy with the size they've put on. They do very well in my yard. And these are guys that are going to be staying here throughout their lives because I really enjoy them so much. I love their faces. If you look at that profile of their face, it's just so cool. Yeah, look at that. That's just such a cool look. It's very, it is very dinosaur-like, and that's one of the reasons, of course, we love these animals, because it's like you're looking into prehistory. There's that whip. He can still whip you.
The function of those claws, though, blew my mind.
Yeah, and then look behind you. Look behind you. Directly behind you. Look at this. So, like, looking to sneak around you.
I'm so glad that we did that episode with Buttercup before I left, because I, saw it when I was away that she got taken. And, that was cool. But off to a better place where she can be outside.
Yeah, that's important. It's really, it's quality of life for me with these animals. I want them to have the best quality of life. I want to spoil these animals because I feel that if you can do large enclosures like this, the animals just benefit so much psychologically as well as physically. So that's a part of the keeping of reptiles that I really enjoy, is making my reptiles. I believe that if they're kept in these enclosures that stimulate their brains, you have a more well-rounded, really intelligent creature to interact with. That's the key, is just giving them the best possible lives. So awesome stuff. again, just kind of enjoying this process of allowing them a little time to kind of explore and get to know this new habitat. Lots of tongue flicks, which shows that they're curious. That's very, very good. And again, you see, because you mentioned those claws, they have no problem gripping onto this this lumber that I have here. They're basically fence posts. So yeah, this is great. And again, I'm part of the environment. I'm just hanging out here.
Especially the first time they get introduced.
Right, that's right. So we're going to continue to do this. I'm going to do this on my own time, but I'm hoping to have this enclosure done by December, if that's possible. It all has to do with the materials. And yeah, looking good, man. We've got a few things to do on the back side of this enclosure. I've got to move some big telephone pole, and I've got to tear out some Brazilian pepper, which is an invasive plant. But look at that.
That stuff is annoying.
Yeah, let's have a quick look. I'll show you. Let me show you real quick, and then we can come back in and I'll pull these guys out. Shut this out. We'll go ahead and shut this. I don't think they're going to escape in the time it takes me to show you.
Well, it's totally locked from the outside. It's when we're in there that it's difficult to lock it.
Well, I meant if they dug out
Yeah.
or something like that. So
10
we're going to
seconds.
move all this. We're going to take out that fence. We're going to rip out this tree. This Brazilian pepper, it's an invasive. And then we're going to cut the hole, and we're going to have that bridge that's going to extend, and it's going to look, the cage is going to look almost exactly like Lulu's cage back there. We're going to have to pour a foundation that the cage sits on. They won't be able to dig out. They'll have sunlight, boom, massive amounts of sunlight, but they'll also have some shade from this tree, this ficus tree. Overall, I think it's going to be an amazing enclosure, one that we haven't done yet here at Kamp Kenan. We haven't done an indoor-outdoor enclosure, really, so I'm excited about that. And it's always cool when I have good people in the industry to help me out do that. CustomCages.com, they're awesome people, and I love their product because they make large enclosures for larger animals, for birds, for cats, for anything you can put in there. With a few little tweaks, we're going to make it more monitor lizard proof. Okay.
Appropriate as well.
Exactly. Now look, he's hiding.
Where'd this guy go? Oh.
He's just hiding. He's found himself, of course. Look at this. Look what, see, reptiles feel secure in tight spaces. So he's wedged himself in here, and that's what they would do. Look at this. That's what they would do. That's what they would do in the wild, is just wedge himself into a rock outcropping. Come on.
Oh, he's in there.
Oh yeah, he's in there, all right. Well, this is good. But this is good, guys, because what if I put him in there and didn't watch him? He's gone, oh no! But now we're finding all these little crevices that they can see that we can't. So, okay, we got to get that guy out.
Oh, he is in there.
Yeah, that's so
Look at
cool,
that.
right?
So he is literally wedged.
Yeah, he is wedging. He's got a wedging. And then look, they take their tail. Look how he snakes his body, and he really digs it in. But we're going to get him. I'll just keep annoying him out of it. He's trying to go down. This is amazing. I can't even grab his tail and then pass it over here. And then, there we go, we got a lizard tail.
Oh, I don't know if he'll fit out through this. Here, I can pull this off, but I can't be standing here.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Now you got him. Now you got him. Plenty of room.
Oh, but
He
those,
really liked getting in
yeah,
there.
those claws are incredible.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So.
And it shows you, like, you could never get one of these out of a rock.
No way.
Oh, but again, so far, we're not being bit, which is very, very positive. So let's go ahead.
Where's the other guy? I want to step on.
Right down there.
Okay, he's where?
Oh, but there.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's
You want
being
to do one at a time?
Nah, what fun is that? Let's do.
I like it. I make these suggestions a lot to make things easier. No, we don't do things the easy way. We do it the right, smart, and responsible way, but never easier.
No, this was good. Okay. And so you see how I pin their tails?
Yeah.
I kind of pin their tails best I can, but he calms down. He really does calm down, which is nice. She, I'm calling her she, I haven't officially figured it out, but it's really, really cool. They both chilled out. Now they're gonna go back. And this is just motivating me to get this enclosure done. It's gonna be so cool. Of course, we'll be bringing you a video. when we put all these things together. And it's going to be fun to see these guys finish their lives out in a huge enclosure. Let's see.
Literally huge. That's going to be so much bigger.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool. Now, look at this. There you go. Probably right in there. Okay.
Yep.
This is their food dish.
Oh, we should have got the crickets.
Oh, yeah. I'll put the roaches out.
Roaches, I mean.
No problem. He's just plain dead. Look, he's gone into this kind of tonic immobility. There he goes. He's waking up. There you go. Right in. No, she won't let him in the house.
Yeah, in the doghouse tonight.
Come on. There you go.
They love it.
And there they are. Believe it or not, this is still an adequately sized enclosure for these guys.
They're still small.
They are still small. All right, everyone, there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited to see them get this new habitat built out? We'll leave that. It's actually a food bowl. I'm going to go back and get some roaches for them. We'll put them out just to kind of give them a treat. And looking forward to this becoming a reality. So stoked. I'll see you guys soon. I got work to do. Later.